sitting eyes wide open.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today what I'm doing is a DIY Valentine's Day idea video. I'm really excited. I love DIYs and I'm really excited to see what you guys think of all of these ideas. I hope that you enjoy. If you do, be sure to give that a thumbs up and let's just go ahead and get started. Alright, so for the very first DIY, we are turning these wine bottles into super cute vases. If you want to make it a little bit more sentimental, you could always use like the first wine bottle that you and your loved one had together, but obviously if you don't have that, that's fine. You could just kind of grab whatever is laying around your house. Now, I attempted to take the label off. Personally, I couldn't get it off, so I'm just going to be painting over it, and I chose the color white because it goes with any room decor, but you could obviously pick whatever color you want. Now we are just going to be setting it off to the side to dry, and we will come back to this in just a little. The second DIY is this really cute mason jar filled with reasons why you love your boyfriend, girlfriend, mom, dad, whoever this is going to. And what's so great about this are mason jars are very versatile. You could fill it up with literally whatever you wanted. If you wanted to do chocolates, you could do that. But for this DIY, we are going to be filling it up with a bunch of different reasons why we love our significant other. So I'm just taking these pink slips and writing my reasons on that. And then whenever I'm done, I'm going to be rolling them up into a ball and using the tiniest bit of tape to tape them off. To decorate the jar, I'm going to be taking twine and just wrapping that around the stem of the jar. And because it's Valentine's Day, obviously there has to be some sort of hearts involved. So I'm just going to be decorating some hearts on the outside. And then that is it for the second DIY. This is super easy. You can literally find a mason jar anywhere. And if you can't find it in your house, you can go to the thrift store and buy one for like 10 cents. This is so easy, cheap, and very thoughtful. The next DIY is my all-time favorite DIY that I may have ever made. This is so cute, it almost makes me want to have a Valentine's just so I have someone to give this to. So starting off, I'm just going to be tracing an 8x10 piece of paper onto a piece of cardboard just so I have a sturdier surface to work with. Now I'm going to be taking these maps that I printed out from Google Maps and tracing these hearts over places that are important locations in the relationship. So in this circumstance, it's going to be where I first met them, where we started dating, and where we got married. And I'm just going to be cutting them out, gluing them onto the cardboard, and then sticking them into the frame, and that is it. I cannot get over how cute this is. And if you're curious why there's no glass in the frame, I may or may not have stepped on the glass right before filming. But it's okay, I didn't bleed or anything, so that's always a plus. A great alternative for this if you are in a newer relationship and you're not married, you could do the same thing about printing out the maps from Google Maps, but instead of picking 3 really important locations like where you met, where you started dating, where you got married, you could just do the city of where you met. But for this DIY, I printed out maps of all the places that I went with that person, so it could be like our first date or our first couple dates, whatever you want to choose. And then I am just placing a picture right in the center, and because I am happily single this year, I am just picking the pictures of my 2 bays, which those are my 2 dogs, Oreo and Izzy. Okay, and because it's Valentine's Day, I had to slide at least one cliche and corny pun into this video. So for this DIY, I just grabbed a white mug from the Dollar Tree and I taped a square frame around the outside of where I'm going to be painting, and I'm just taking this chalkboard paint and just painting all inside of the tape. And once that is all dry, I'm going to be peeling it off. Now, I just happen to use poor quality tape. If you use better quality tape, it should not happen. But if you do find that this does happen to you as well, all you have to do is just clean it up with a little bit of a colored border. And then I'm going to be taking my chalk and writing "I love you a latte" because I love coffee. Fill it up with some candy, and there you go. I don't think you can get an easier gift than that. If you thought the last one was really easy, this one is extremely self-explanatory. It is just a travel mug, and I wrote "I love you." You could write whatever you possibly want on it, and then I am just going to be decorating it with different hearts and colored dots and just a really cute design. I'm not going to go into detail because clearly you will be able to see it. Lastly, now that our wine bottles are dry, I'm just going to be taking the paper off of the stem and decorating them with paint. So on the very first one, I'm writing an L and then a heart for the O. And on the second bottle, I'm going to be taking and writing a V and an E, so when that they are together, they spell out love. You can put real flowers in it if you would like. I think that would look really cute and very pretty, and it's a very unique way of giving someone flowers, especially if it was in the vase, like your very first wine bottle that you two shared together. That would be so cute and talk about perks. But I just went ahead and got really cute pink and white flowers from the Dollar Tree, and that works just as well. And that is it for my DIY video. I hope that you enjoyed. I will have links to my other 2 Valentine's Day videos. I have a Valentine's Day lookbook as well as the hair and makeup that I had in the intro. I will have that all linked down below, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!